to be seen and heard. Look at me.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Look at me!
Sue, look at your hands.
That is Jessica Alba as Susan Storm, a.k.a. the Invisible Woman, in The Fantastic Four, the 2005 Marvel movie that helped to make her a star. If it feels like you haven't seen as much of Alba on screen in the last decade or so, that's because she's been busy building a business. For 10 years now, the Honest Company Alba founded has been a pioneer in clean products for babies, for beauty, and for home. Skeptics wondered if the actor with a good idea but no experience could lead a successful business. Well, through the ups and downs of a startup, Alba took her company public last year, valued then at more than $1 billion. Jessica and I got together for a Sunday sit-down at Honest headquarters in Los Angeles.
You're a thief?
Girl's gonna make a living.
Jessica Alba has played leading roles since she was a teenager.
Michael, who is this? Honey.
Today, at 41, she still is taking charge here at Honest Company headquarters in Playa Vista, California.
So this is the room where it happens, huh?
You know, a lot of thinking happens in here.
Where she serves as Chief Creative Officer of the clean consumer goods brand she founded a decade ago.
Is it still cool to you 10 years later to walk into this building and go, wow, look what we've created?
It's wild.
From an idea that some people might have thought was crazy.
So many people
might
have thought. So many people thought was really nuts.
The idea that baby, beauty, and other household products should be free from chemicals was inspired by Alba's own experience as a child suffering from severe asthma and allergies. And later, as a mother herself, raising 3 children with husband Cash Warren.
Do you want to see the labs?
Can
this
we go
is like
in there?
one of the, I think, the things that make us really special because we have such a stringent quality and safety standard. It's also where I get to have fun and be creative. I get to play in here and like create colors, and it's really cool. You know, when we started 10 years ago, consumers, everyday people didn't know that they could take their health into their own hands, that they could demand more from companies. They didn't know that, you know, there can be ethics and standards that they live by applied to businesses that they decide to spend their hard-earned money on. And that is something that I'm really proud of.
Was it a hard decision, though, to walk away, at least temporarily? Of course, you're still acting, but
Yeah,
to say this is
I did.
going to be my focus now?
When I had my baby, she really shifted the context of my life and my priorities. And I really just thought about my life choices and purpose and legacy differently.
You went public a year ago. Happy 1-year anniversary of that.
Thank you.
How amazing was that to stand at the NASDAQ that day?
It was wild. It's very surreal. It's still surreal to think about that. And so few women ever even get a chance at, you know, being there and being in that space and in that environment.
I want all women out there to know that there's plenty of room at this table, and I'm saving a seat for you.
And then I think for me, it makes me feel, I guess, have even more conviction around just how necessary it is to make space for others. And just to make sure that that door that you pushed open never closes.
As Alba pushed that door, Honest grew quickly, attracting attention and investors in a market dominated by giants like Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble. But some analysts thought Honest's $1.4 billion IPO was inflated. Indeed, the company's stock has fallen since. And while the job of being a founder is not for the faint of heart, Alba is digging in.
There are people who are like, oh, she's a movie star. What does she know about this? How's she going to run a company?
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Did it get to you at any point?
Of course it does. I think a lot of the naysayers in life, for me, over time, maybe they drove me in a way, or it was almost like putting fuel on the fire. It gave me even more determination to make it happen. And also, like, when you come from people having zero expectations of who you could be, there's a fearlessness. You can only kind of go up from there, you know?
Alba has been overcoming the odds since childhood, when she suffered from serious illness and moved frequently to follow her father's career in the Air Force.
I don't think most people fully appreciate what that was like for you.
It was lonely. It was very lonely and isolating. Yeah, I guess I never really felt connected to anyone my age.
I am the one who it happened to, Daddy.
And I'm the one concerned with your welfare.
Alba, who started acting at 12, finally felt at home on movie and TV sets.
Come on, you're not even trying.
At 19, she got a call from famed director James Cameron to star in his sci-fi series, Dark Angel. The roles and Alba's celebrity only got bigger.
Nobody but me can keep this heap running.
As someone who didn't grow up in like a showbiz family, how did you handle the fame side of it?
I think it's hard. I don't know if anyone could ever really be prepared for it, living in a fishbowl. I almost had to, like, when I had my kids, I didn't want them to carry the anxiety that comes with that. And so I lied to them. And I told them that everybody gets followed by strangers.
Really?
And I said, just don't talk to them or look at them. And it wasn't until like my daughter was like in 2nd grade that she realized that. She was like, Mom, why are you on the cover of a magazine?
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
You did say they conceal their Honest hand sanitizer.
I think they're embarrassed of Mom. I'm like, dude, like, come on. Aren't you, like,
This is
it's
cool.
okay, it's cool. Like, and you should get your friends to use it too. And they're like, no way, that's worse. I'm like, whatever. I test a lot of products on them. We don't test on animals, we test on human beings, and they're usually related to me.
So when you look out over the horizon
Yeah.
for your company, what do you see? What's out there in the future?
So many things. The big companies that we all grew up with, they've been around for 100+ years. So we have a lot of growing to do and learning and changing and challenging. And we're just always trying to push the envelope to do better. And that's what I'm hoping we stay inspired to do that.
Our thanks to Jessica and her team for hosting us at the Honest Company headquarters in Playa Vista. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast. Hear the full interview with Jessica Alba. You can find that on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.